Hi, my name is Peter and this is step 25 in the series Blues Guitar Solo in 40 steps from zero to hero, and this is what it sounds like. In step 25 you're going to add the double stops. You play two notes at the same time, like that. You know it from the rock. You know it from that kind of licks. And it's really, really nice to play that. The rhythm of bar 1 is 1, 2, 3 and the fourth beat is a rest. And you play the double stop. It's 2 times the 10 on the first string and the second string. You play it with your first finger. So it's 1, 2, 3 and rest. And you play it with the same kind of alternate picking as you would use with single notes. So it's 1, 2, 3 and rest. Bar 2 variation, you play 1 and 2 and with the same notes. So it's 3, 4, 1 and 2 and rest, rest. And that's the kind of thing I was talking about in the previous step. Just you can play the same thing, but change it, alter it and change it. And did I also mention it that you have to change it? Bar 3 is the same as bar 1, so it's a little bit of a contradiction of what I just said, but it's the same, so it's 1, 2, 3 and. Bar 4 has a little change of the same thing. Beat 1 is a rest. On 2 you play the double 10, and on 3 you play 3 and the fourth beat is a rest. So bar 4 is 1, 2, 3 and. So bar 1, 2, 3, 4 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3 and. Bar 5, the rhythm is 1, 2, 3 and 4. The first beat, the full bend on 13 on the second string. Beat 2, 10 on the first string. Beat 3, 13, 10 on the second string. And beat 4, 12 on the third string. So it's 1, 2, 3 and 4. I like it. Bar 6 starts the same as bar 5. It's always nice to repeat yourself. I was telling, don't repeat yourself, it's not entirely true. The combination of changing things and repeating certain rhythms, certain riffs, makes a nice solo. So you play the full bend on 13 on the second string, then 10 on the first string. And you do that twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you play it like this in the bar 5. And then you play. So that's also a change and a repeat at the same time. A change and a repeat at the same time. Then bar 7, you go back to the double stops on the D chord, on 1 and on the 3 and, the double 10. So it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Bar 8, the rhythm is 1 and 2, 3. On 1 you play the double 10. On 3 you play a full bend on 12 on the third string. And the third beat is 10 on the second string and it lasts 2 beats. So it's 1 and 2, 3, 4. So bar 5, 6, 7 and 8 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4. It's starting to sound better and better. And when you practice these solos, change them. Once you know them, try to change them yourself. You can even write it down. That's also really helpful. Create new solos only with these licks, but make little changes. Instead of playing on beat 1, play it on beat 2. Play it in between the beats. It totally sounds different when you take a lick and you play it on another beat. It sounds different, and that's what you want. When you listen to the great players, Joe Bonamassa, Clapton, Freddie King, Albert King, all the Kings, Burger King, Freddie King, you can hear they don't play that much different licks. But they play it brilliantly. They change them. Never, almost never, they play it the same way. Just search for the little changes. Little changes make big differences. Bar 9, the rhythm is 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. On 1 you play the root, the A chord. On 2 you also play the root, but you play it twice. On 3 you play 13-10 on the second string, the root and the note above the root. And on 4 you do the same. So it's 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and make the little bend on the 13 on the second string. Bar 10, real nice. The rhythm is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. On 1 you play 12-10 on the third string, the root and the note below the root. And then on 2 you play the 12 again, then you give it the full bend, and then back to 12. Then 10 on the third string, and 12-10 on the fourth beat on the fourth string. But on the second beat, you can only pick the first note, then the bend and back. That sounds real nice. And make sure it's 3 notes, not... That's real nice, or you can pick it. That's also a change, whether you pick a note, you give it a hammer on, a slide, a pull off. Search for little changes. Bar 11, the rhythm is 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. On 1 you play the root of the D chord on 12 on the fourth string. On 2 you play the same. On 3 you play the 12 and the 10 on the fourth string. And on the fourth beat you play 2 times 12 on the fifth string. That's already the root of the A chord. And in bar 12 you do nothing. This one keeps ringing. So bar 11 and 12 are 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. That's step 25. We're going to practice this with the 3 backing tracks, the slow one BPM 55 in shuffle, the faster one BPM 90 with the even 8s, and the fastest one BPM 120 again in shuffle. Have fun!